Hi. So you might notice something a little bit different, and that's this. My hair looks almost black on camera. It kind of looks like I now have black hair. Still not over it. It's very dark. So in the light, my hair actually looks like this, and sometimes in the light it goes red and it goes purple and it changes colour a lot, but in this lighting it literally looks like I've dyed my hair black, and I'm still not 100% sure what I think. So another thing you might have noticed is that my background is different, and I don't have my normal bookshelves behind me, and that's because I've moved house. So that's another big change. Everything's changing at the moment. I moved house with my sister. We were in this little flat that was just kind of too small, and because I work at home, I was working in my bedroom, my desk was in my bedroom, and it was just so hard to try and separate things. I was recording videos in my bedroom, my books were in my bedroom, everything was in my one bedroom, and it was just way too small. So we decided we would move into a bigger house, and that's this. We now have this big house that I now have my own home office, which is so exciting. I have all my bookshelves in here, so it's like my own little library as well. And I have this armchair, which I love. It's just so comfy. In today's video, I thought I would take you through reorganising my bookshelves, and then I'll give you a really quick tour of my office. I'm going to be writing a blog post tour of the office as well, I think, so that might go into a little bit more detail about where I got things from and things like that. But yeah, so this video might be quite long, and if you like watching organising books, then this is the video for you. I have rainbow bookshelves, which I've had for a couple of years now, and I feel like I'm never going to go back to having different bookshelves because rainbow bookshelves are just the best. So there's a lot of kind of fast motion organising my bookshelves. So if you like that kind of thing, then stick around and wait until after all that, and I'll give you a really quick tour of the office. So there you go. Expect to see me in front of my new bookshelves more often, and maybe sitting in this chair because it's so comfy. It's like a perfect little chair just to sit and have a chat. And expect this dark hair from now on, because I don't know how long it's gonna last. We'll see. Hi, I'm just editing. I just realised that I said to expect this dark hair more often, in future. I've actually recorded videos, 5 videos in the old flat that I still haven't put out yet, so obviously don't be confused if my hair goes back to how it was before. No one probably cares. I just thought I'd put a little note in case you're just like, where's her dark hair gone, in the next video that I upload. So cool. Onwards. Oh, and just a quick note before I get started. I recorded this whole video, so doing all my bookshelves and stuff, before I had my new hair, so I'm gonna jump back to my old hair and then come back at the end and I'll have this again. So just a quick note in case you're confused. So let's go. Hi. So the bookshelves are in. The lighting might be a bit rubbish because it's 7 o'clock at night, but I've been working, so it's the only time I can do this. So I now have a massive pile of books. You can't even see them, but here are my empty bookshelves, and they're ready to be filled with, hang on, all of these. So I'm gonna sort out all of the books. I organise my shelves by colour, so I'm gonna start sorting out all these books into piles of colour, and then I will get them on the shelves, and you can watch that if you want. I don't know how interesting it'll be, but I love seeing how people arrange their shelves, so Right, I'm like halfway. I've still got so many to go. I thought I'd give you a quick update of my where I am so far. Quick progress update. So come with me. Currently, we have several piles of colours. I've like split all my books into piles of colour. All of those are ones that I currently haven't organised, so that's fun. I've got like Harry Potter's, and then Series of Unfortunate Events, and then I've got like a massive pile of red there with a dark shade of magic on top. That's red pile. Little orange pile. All this, those two massive stacks here, they're all blue. So that's going to be fun. And then these are all white. And then I've just got like tiny little misc piles of ones so far that don't really go anywhere, or there's only like a couple of that colour. I've already earlier put a few like hardbacks on the shelf over there. Well, you can't see those ones. But I'm kind of running out of floor space in here. If I just quickly show you. I mean, that's where I was sitting. Like, I have tons of boxes everywhere. And then absolutely no floor space. So I think I need to start getting some on the shelves. So fun and games, let's start doing that. Right, let's sort more books, because I've just realised I'm putting them on my shelves in their colour groups, and there's still loads of books on the floor that are still those colours, so I need to kind of get those. This is fun. If anyone organises their shelves easier than I do, then please let me know your magical ways, because I'm so disorganised when I do it. I just decide I'm going to chuck them on, and then that'll be done. And then I have to like move them all again because I found a load more that I forgot to put on. But there you go, it'll be done eventually. So right, I'm gonna sort more books out into their colours again. Here we go, round 2. I'm so close. I'm so close. I have one pile left. I did it. Why is sorting books so exhausting? Right, let's show you again. So right now I have some blue books there, and the way that I'm doing it is that they're kind of, even though there's a gap in the middle, the colours are going to kind of like blend over to the next shelf. So like if blue books are there, they're going to continue over there, just so it looks like really long lines of the same colour. And I think that's what I'm going to do. That's what I think will look the best, but we shall see. I'll probably change my mind in like a day. But I've got blue there. They're not in the right order yet. I'm going to reorder them. I've just been chucking them on in the right colour. And then I've got some red going into They were going into yellow up there, and then I decided to move them over to put purple at the top. So yellow are going to go over there. There's like a little stack over there of yellow. And then if you see, like over there, there's the rest of the blue ones, and then a little stack of white, I think, because I'm going to put white somewhere. So that little pile over there, I have all my Rachel Kane books. So there's the Morganville series and the Weather Wardens. I've got Where Cameron Post Is on the top there. That's all like pink, and then next to it is blue, more blue. I've got a lot of blue books. I don't know why I have so many blue books. And then there's that tiny little pile down there with Margot and me on the top, and they're purple ones. This huge stack here of, there's like 3 stacks in the middle there, they're all black. That's a little pile of white by here. Those there where there's Once and Future and Illuminae, they're all my space books. I like to keep all my space books together just because I've got so many of them. I like to keep them all in one little collection. And then again, I've just got some kind of random piles of things. There's some more red ones where Dumpling is there. I've got the start of my graphic novels there. I don't know where the rest of my graphic novels are. They're probably around somewhere. Some of them might be on the shelves already if they're hardback. I don't know, I'll find them. And then all those there by the desk leg are just misc ones that I'm going to need to find a place for. They're ones that I don't want to split into the colours, so like they're all my Neil Chesterman books and things like that I don't want to split up into the colours. I'd rather keep them all together. So yeah, they'll end up going somewhere. So now, my god, my face looks awful in this lighting, Jesus. So I'm going to now carry on putting them onto the shelves, and hopefully I'll be done soon because it's almost tea time and I'm starving. So let's go, let's see how quickly I can get this done. So after I've just put all those on, I've just kind of decided that I want my black books. You might be able to see I've put loads of black books in the middle so far. I kind of want them closer to the bottom. Like, I don't know about you, but I like my black books to be like closer to the bottom because I like all the bright ones to be higher up. I just don't like having like a strip of black through the middle. So I now need to try and think of what I can do and then move all the blue ones and the black ones down a bit so I can have maybe the white ones in the middle. I'm done. Right, I seem to just be doing a lot of standing around looking at things now because I'm like just done. So I'll stop this here and then I will come back when it's all finished and I will show you what it looks like when it's finished. So I'm nearly there. I'm so close. I'm going to persevere until I'm done. So yeah, I'll see you when it's all done. Hello. I've changed clothes because I'm now in my pyjamas because it's like nearly 10 o'clock. I've finally eaten, so I think my sanity is back. However, you might not think my insanity is back because if you look behind me, you'll see that my bookshelves are now empty again. After a bit of YouTube exploring and Pinteresting, I was looking at my shelves from my desk and just decided that I just didn't like how they were looking. So I've decided to try them a different way. I've now decided I'm going to try them, you know where you have the rainbow going like this way, rather than, it's hard to explain it, but where there's like a block of colour going down and then like they all go across, the rainbow kind of goes across rather than having shelves all the same colour. I'm going to try that. So all of my books are now down on the floor. I'm not sure if you can see. My books are now over there in like a big stack. They're all stacked in colour. You can see all of my massive blue ones there. I had them all in one massive stack and then they all kind of collapsed into a massive heap on my foot, which is already injured. So it's going well. I am gonna start again. I'm at a really awkward angle here. I'm like ducked down because the camera is facing the books on the shelves. But it's now 10 o'clock and I'm gonna see how quickly I can start again and just try and get the books on my shelf in any way that I like them. So yeah, I'm gonna try again. So cool. I finally got something that I don't hate. I mean, I'll probably come downstairs in the morning and walk in and just like instantly hate it, but you know, I don't hate it right now, and for me tonight that's progress. So I'm gonna cut here for now because my camera doesn't have much battery left. I've been recording for probably like an hour solid tonight. So I will probably film again tomorrow now when it's lighter, because this light really isn't ideal. So I will show you the finished shelves tomorrow, hopefully, if I don't come down and completely hate them and tear them all back down again. So we'll see. So I might see you tomorrow. Bye. Hi, it's voiceover Charlotte here. So, as you can see, I kind of forgot to record an intro to this little office tour, and I also forgot to mention that I completely redid my bookshelves after I finished filming, which I absolutely knew that I would do. I know me well, I knew that I would be so indecisive, but I finally got them how I like them. Here's the little view of now what my bookshelves look like, and I'm finally happy with them. I just love having so much space for all my books now. Before they were kind of crammed in one little corner of my room, and it's so nice to have a decent space for them. So I've got some little teddies here, including my Fawkes the Phoenix, and that one I've had for about 12 years, and then I have my cat Bus. I have to have my space shelf, of course. I can't mix in all my space books with the rest of my other books. That would just be weird now. I've had a space shelf for so long. I've got my desk right in the middle of my room, and it's so nice to have a proper dedicated workspace where I can look out onto the room, and I can, because I work for so long at this desk, it's so nice to be able to just look out into the room rather than being crammed against a wall. I've got my armchair, which is an amazing little reading chair, and I got it for £40, I think, from a second-hand shop, which is just so good. It's so comfortable, and I can't wait to use it as a proper reading chair. Of course, then I have all my plants, and I've got my little growing collection of succulents, as well as a couple of fake ones on my desk. So, there you go. What do you think? Here's my new workspace and my new little library, and I'm so excited to have my own little space to record my videos and things in. It feels so good to have kind of like a dedicated space to do all my work and my blogging and YouTube and all sorts. It's so good to have like a decent sized room to be able to do all of this in, rather than trying to squeeze everything in my bedroom. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you soon with a new video. Bye!